In this video, we're going to be talking about the gap between the headline and the lifeline. I'll show you how it can create a lot of success in your life, but also give you a lot of trauma as well. All of that's coming up. Hey guys, welcome back to Chariot Palmistry, where we give you the tools to help you navigate your life. My name is Sulabh Jain, and in this video, we're going to be focused in on the headline and how it separates from the lifeline very early on. Now, the headline is this horizontal line that cuts across the center of your hand, and the lifeline is this semicircular line that comes around like so. Now, for most people, their headline and lifeline will be joined at the very beginning. But every once in a while, you're going to see a hand that looks like this. And when you see something like this, that's a sign of someone who's a very independent thinker. This is someone, stereotypically who can think outside the box and someone who generally marches to the beat of their own drum in life. These people make great businessmen and women when they grow older. However, when they're younger, they also go through a lot of struggles at school. And the reason for this is an independent thinker generally doesn't do well in the classroom. The kids who do best in the classrooms are the ones who take instructions really well. Whereas the independent thinkers, they pick up concepts really quickly, and then they just kind of stare out the window for the rest of the lesson. These people struggle at school because they're so intelligent. And because of that struggle, they also have a lot of issues with confidence in their younger years. And I suppose one of the consequences of this, being so talented that you cause struggles for yourself, is that you develop a great resilience throughout your life. Now, if you do have this combination, I also want you to have a look to see if there's one of these lines that cuts through your lifeline at around about the same point where the headline starts. This is a sign of childhood trauma. And when I did my PhD in palmistry a number of years ago, we were studying childhood trauma and how it produces lines on the hands. This was one of the important factors that we looked at to determine how much trauma someone went through. Basically, the age at which this separation between the headline and the lifeline takes place, that's a point at which you start to think for yourself. So this person over here, for example, started to think for themselves at around about the age of 14. Meaning at 14, they were more or less like an adult sitting inside of a child's body. And this is the double-edged sword with this combination. You see, there's a lot of trauma associated with it, which gives you your independence, and that later on in life gives you your success. Once they overcome this trauma, these people normally do very well in life. So think of it this way. The independent thinking makes you a very good leader. And those leadership roles are what create success into the future. However, when you're a kid, you don't do well taking orders from other people. That's what causes your struggles and your confidence issues. So think of the energy here. Leadership is the sun, and thinking is Mercury. So why does this combination work? The headline is for Jupiter. And it actually starts from the Mount of Jupiter too, if this separation takes place. So why does it give Mercury and Sun-based results? So Jupiter is a teacher to the Sun. He is his guru. And it teaches you to be a leader, even as a child when you just want to be a kid. So this intelligence comes from this independence. And if Jupiter is a teacher, then Mercury is a student who figures things out just for himself. This in turn adds to the leadership skills that in turn adds to the success that this person attains in their life. It becomes a positive feedback loop after they become an adult. The more they think for themselves, the better leaders they become, and therefore the more successful they get. The more successful they get, the better their ability to think for themselves. I want you to think of this combination in that way. Now, if you guys have any questions, put them in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.